Flawlessly baby. Come on, tune into the Cleotrapa era. Reservations. 'Cause you already know I make my reservations. 'Cause you know we gon' talk about. What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, you already know we got ClarenceNYC back in the click today, you guys, and we also got Queen Naja back in the click today, you guys. Now, people are speculating that Clarence may have popped the question while on vacation with his girl, Queen Naja, because he posted this picture. And obviously it's a post and delete because he no longer has it up. But it said bride to be. Now they may be on vacation with somebody else. Obviously it's another couple that they're on vacation with. And they could be getting married. But people think that Clarence had allegedly, you know, basically popped the question because he was getting bullied online from the last time that it was Queen's birthday and their anniversary and stuff like that. Every time it's a holiday or whatever, an occasion or whatever, he comes out with some roses and another car. So people was getting tired of that. They waiting for him and was thirsty for this dude to pop the question. Now, if y'all want to hear what I got to say about that, y'all could go to one of my old videos when I talked about Clarence and Queen not too long ago, basically saying he will pop the question when he is basically ready. I think people are dragging it a little bit too much for me. I know personally me, I ain't never been that type of person to be that thirsty about worried about if somebody gonna pop the question or not. I be feeling half the people that be going crazy in the comments about him not popping the question to her because you feel like they've been together for a long time and you feel like he should pop the question. Half of y'all not even married. So I just think people just need to chill and calm the F down.
Call your mama, period.
Now, personally, to me, if he did pop the question, congratulations to them. They've been together for a good minute, a good while. And so I do feel like, you know, they got a house together. They, you know, they just doing, you know, making big moves and stuff like that. So if he feel like he's ready to, you know, get married to her and he got everything going on for himself, then kudos to them. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that. But I do want to get into these comment sections because a lot of people was conflicted and there was a lot of negativity. As we know, it's definitely social media. So nothing new to us. Let's get straight into it. Bullying does work after all. Her ex setting up his tripod and using his nasal spray as we speak. Gina, I will marry you. Zam, I mean, are you happy now? It's given here. Damn, I don't love this for my girl. He don't even want to marry her. Shaking my head. They can't win for losing. I hope they trolling y'all because y'all really won't let them live. He don't propose. He hate her. If he do, he was forced to. Jeez. See, this is what I don't understand. He doesn't propose and it's a problem. But now when he finally does, it's a problem. And now y'all want to say he got bullied into doing it. Oh, it's not genuine. Y'all just always gonna have something to say. He irks the F out of me because, like, don't jump to marry her now because it don't seem genuine. Now, y'all let me know in the comments below if y'all agree with these people and what they had to say. But in my opinion, I feel like I will believe it when I see it. I think they most definitely trolling everybody because everybody is so thirsty and so invested into their relationship about them actually getting married. So yeah, that's just my opinion on that. But click, I definitely want to move on to Cleo Trappa back in the click today, you guys. And we also got IceSpice back in the click today, you guys. Now, before we get to the nitty gritty, I do want to give you guys a quick rundown. Now, this is going all over on the X app, basically stating that Spice was definitely putting up the demonic hands while prayer was given by another streamer.
Hold hands, hold hands. Lord, thank you so much for bringing this amazing group together right now with this amazing stream and our amazing teams, Lord.
Now, a lot of people were saying that she was glitching and that the demonic spirits was trying to come out while this dude was praying. But in my opinion, I just felt like she was just doing too much. It's like she was doing emotes and trying to be cute while being recorded while prayer was given. So, and then she did look a little like annoyed and over it when the streamer continued to extend the prayer, and so you could tell she definitely was over it. But I don't really know about the demonic hands and all that stuff. I try not to get too into that, but yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments below. But click, let's get right into Cleo Trappa. Now, Cleo Trappa is actually exposing IceSpice for inviting her on tour with her, okay? And IceSpice team and IceSpice treated her like pure and utter Now, click if you guys want to see this video, you guys could go over to Cleo Trappa's TikTok. She definitely broke it down in like 5 parts. And I also put a clip on my Instagram at CTBadBBW2W. So y'all go and check it out. But I'm not going to lie, when she was talking about it, it really pissed me off in many ways. And the reason why I say in many ways is on both party, okay? I was irritated with what I was hearing about when it came to IceSpice. And I was irritated when it came to Cleo Trappa's pretty much telling her side, because first of all, she said she had 30 days of hell. Now I'm going to pretty much give you guys my interpretation of how I perceive this story. Okay, first of all, allegedly IceSpice decided that she wanted to get on the phone and give a call to Cleo Trappa and ask her if she can join her on her tour. And according to Cleo, she said that she was not greeted or treated with no welcoming arms or respect. Basically, she was told that everything would be covered by IceSpice's label, including food, hotels, travels, all of that. She said that it will all be taken care of. Okay, just show up. So in Cleo's eyes, she like, oh, okay, she's being a friend. That's what's up. She's really trying to put me on. She's giving me an opportunity. That is what's up. But that is exactly opposite of what Cleo Trappa said actually really happened. So I needed to come in person because, first of all, I feel like IceSpice is 100% wrong, and that's just my opinion. Okay,
Clocking.
so y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we're gonna always most definitely talk about it. This is where I feel like she went wrong. First of all, you called Cleo Trappa and told her, I want you to come on tour, I need you, I miss you, don't worry about anything, I got it. Now this is all allegedly, but I believe Cleo, okay, because all the girls is not lying at this point. If everybody is saying it, girl, you're the problem. Okay, anyways, she allegedly called her, said you don't got to worry about anything, but there is a rule. Cleo Trappa cannot bring nobody on tour with her. So whether that may be somebody from her team, anybody, only her. She said you can come with me, she'll be in a room with her, she'll be on a tour bus, and you know, she'll be performing. Now obviously Ice got wind of it. She went on the X app and obviously pretty much did not deny anything that Cleo Trappa said. If anything, she threw more insults. And to me, I feel like she's definitely not humble because of what she said. But when I first seen Cleo Trappa come out and say something about Ice, the first thing I said was,
I knew it was fake. I knew it. I knew it.
I knew it was fake. I knew it. I knew it. So I had to do my research. If you guys do not remember or forgot, this is the text message that she has sent to her ex-best friend, Stormy. So this is Ice's ex-best friend, Stormy, basically put out this text message a while back. And obviously, y'all can pause the video and read it. But clearly, she was been fake.
Call your mama. Period.
She been fake to Cleo Trappa. So this is why I said I feel like Cleo is wrong on one end. You know, Ice is wrong just in general because, girl, I truly feel like you're not a girl's girl. I feel like she most definitely just care about the money and she's not humble. The money must have got to her head and she just feel like, you know, it is what it is. She's just using Cleo Trappa as the I'm not a colorist type thing. You understand?
1,000 listeners and I'm sharing my stage with you and you feeling so entitled, like you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too. Like that's so crazy to me. Like how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt ass naked trying to press me about some bags that you gotta carry some bags. Crash outs and they going on rants, bro. Y'all see clearly this will come with it, bro, right? So it. But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That's so crazy to me. Like, you really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark? Like, you sound dumb as hell. If anything, we both need saving. Like, we was at the movie theaters, we was siphon. You not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much food, you vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now. She ain't let me to the back of her room. She had this big Can I play with my one time? in my bed one time. Like, damn, you want to sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me.
Okay, well, she still remained friends with Cleo Trappa after Stormy came out and said what she said. So that just was an image cleanup. And I do believe that Cleo Trappa for sure was used like that. But how she was used was absolutely insane. First of all, Spice coming out on the X app basically stating that, oh, you expect my team and my security to bring your bags, and then she busts in while I'm naked talking about who's gonna carry your bags. First of all, bitch, let's not act dumb. Don't try to downplay the girl like, oh, she's just some broke girl. This girl been had motion before IceSpice even was anybody, okay? I just really cannot stand when somebody reaches a certain level of fame, they forget where they come from, and they forget how they knew that person, and they forget that they used to be that same person. How you gonna invite some girl and tell her don't bring nobody with her, can't nobody come with her on tour, but you're leaving her to carry her bags to the show, carry the bags back up. Her mother and her, family members came in the dressing room. You took her bag and put it on the door. It's giving very much I'm a hater vibe. I really can't stand you low key, but I'm just going to use you as an image to make me look like I'm not a colorist. And that's just my opinion.
Call your mama, period.
People, I've seen many different, people giving their opinions, being like, well, if you're broke, just say that. It's not about her being broke. She's an independent artist, and she's also an influencer. She also has brand deals. She's also in a relationship. So at the end of the day, she left her money for going on a tour to be your shadow. For you to treat her like scum is absolutely disgusting. And I personally would never, ever want to have a friend like that. Okay, for one, Cleo should have known better. All right. After them text messages, that would have been it for me, because hurry up, come. As y'all can see, she had the T emoji. Like, hurry up before Cleo get here. So it's like, you've been a fake bitch. You got exposed for being a fake bitch.
Clock it.
Then you're coming out talking about she's a vacuum.
Clock it.
Y'all ate at an Italian restaurant.
Clock it.
She was eating like a vacuum. But my thing is the sneak eating. When Cleo basically talked about the sneak eating with her and the team, it really, really, really threw me back and gave me these type of vibes.
Are you hungry? Maybe you should go into the kitchen and get yourself something to eat then, huh?
Christina?
Christina! Christina's gone.
Poor Cleo was hungry and starving while Ice Team was dead eating and said nothing about it. I mean, click, they did my girl dirty, okay? They did Cleo dirty. She said they allegedly was in the desert, so there's really no Uber Eats. Things are closed. McDonald's is like miles and miles away. She did want to get eaten a bit by scorpions, right? So, girl, it's a lot. And it's a whole lot. And I ain't gonna lie, I really was just like, yo, Cleo, this is really what you get, because there's no way in hell that you're coming out now talking about, oh, she's soulless and lifeless, she's a boring bee and all of this other stuff. But you was sitting at the game side with this boring bee, knowing that this girl secretly has some animosity or really didn't really F with you like that. Let's be real.
Anyways, so of course this story is long as because it was 30 days of hell.
Cleo also explained that Ice got upset for this video of her putting out a promo video of Cleo Trappa's song, and Ice told her not to do that until she dropped her song. And because she didn't listen to Ice stopped talking to her. And then out of nowhere, she calls you to come on a damn tour, and you just like, oh, she wants to be a good friend. All of a sudden it's like, oh, she wants to be a good friend. No, girl, she just using you. It makes her look good, because at the end of the day, the allegations that was bestowed upon her didn't look good and wouldn't help her brand out. So at the end of the day, Cleo confirming that Riot was her man or whatever the case may be is, and she said she felt embarrassed at the fact that Ice could have texted her just like she texted her before, hey, Riot is coming, are you going to come on a bus, take a bunk on a bed, or whatever the case may be is. When they got off the tour bus, Cleo like, yo, listen, I came up in here. We got in the elevator. And Cleo said she did not ask her on the text message like, hey, if you can you get a hotel room? Now, me personally, I read the room all the time. If you're not my best friend, I'm pretty much going to get a hotel room on my own, especially if you know that she's in a relationship with somebody. You know they probably gonna get down, and it is what it is. I think that's what should have happened first. I feel like it should have been a conversation, and it should have been some communication. But I think personally, to me, her head got big. Nicki Minaj called her the princess of rap, and so that got to her head. All that fame, all the Barbs being on her side. Now, I don't know too much if the Barbs are still on her side now, being as though those text messages about her popping ish about Nicki went out. But like I said, Nicki don't with her. She don't follow her. Pretty much don't even really speak on her, besides the fact of saying, if you don't see me with these females, don't ask me about them.
Call your mama, period. Got me over here tight, excuse me, what?
You know what I'm saying? But personally, to me, I feel like as a grown adult, Cleo, you knew that was not a good go. Like, let's be real. It's no way when I say this all the time. You got one time to show me your ass, and I'm done. And that goes for anybody. You got one time to show me that you don't want me around. You got one time to move funny. You got one time to show signs of jealousy, untrustworthiness, everything, okay? You only got one time to show me that. Because, like I said, friends have miscommunication all the time. Friends have miscommunication all the time, disagreements, arguments, back and forths, but y'all can work that out. It's when the person starts showing competition. It's like, it's given like, you couldn't have your security guards just pick up her bag. Why her as an artist? You're inviting her with you on tour to perform, which means that she is one of the talents, one of the artists. You didn't have nothing set up for that girl. It's given you wanted to embarrass her, make her feel like crap, to make you feel good at the fact that you are, a more hotter artist. But if you're a real person and you're a real girl's girl and you was a real friend, you would have helped her. You would have did exactly what you said and just have everything set up for her. But do I feel bad for Cleo? Absolutely not. Because Cleo charged it to the game. This industry is nobody's friend. And I've seen so many different stories about it. It's nobody's friend. So why are you so upset at the fact that she's been acting the same way she's been acting to you? She deal with you when she wants to deal with you. She invite you places for a certain reason that you knew about. So let's not act like you're oblivious to the fact that this girl really didn't really F with you like that. Let's be real. Look at the text messages. Now, here's one of the few text messages that I'm going to cover. If you guys want to see more of these screenshots, she actually put a whole long extended part 5 about this story time on her TikTok. Go check it out. Basically, IceSpice is in the white. She said, you think you're the only B I was friends with? Entitled loser that thinks the world revolves around them. How the F can I think the world revolves around me after everything I just said I went through? And I'm still not saying anything crazy. Everything you saying just proves how genuinely weird you are. Now, this is Cleo's clap back from when she was being called a vacuum from eating at the Italian restaurant when Ice exposed that on her Twitter. She said, imagine being called big by someone that was just big. I'm going to bed, bro. Ozempic got y'all gassed and fatophobic now. Bet. Now, let's get into this. This is Cleo. She said, thanks for bringing me on tour. It was an interesting experience. I would say overall, you could have been a better host. It was beginning to feel like I asked you to come and not the other way around. Ninjas never checked on me, not once, because I was told I was going to be with you, and gradually it started feeling like Khadijah invited me. I wasn't even that close to her before this, and I was going to leave as soon as you told me to get my own room. I was under the impression I wasn't paying for a hotel. Now, obviously, obtaining these screenshots was from a video that she did on TikTok again. So this is Ice. She said, nah, you're mad and grateful, but I expect that by now. Even James said it. Not even gonna over explain myself. Also, didn't know you wasn't on the bus right now. You really stayed in ATL.
You dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I mean, Click, she then said, I feel like this is a cover-up. Now, that alone with her asking if she was still in ATL, that if she stayed in ATL, or basically just saying she didn't know that she was on her tour bus, that's absolutely insane. And it further explains and proves that Cleo Trappa was not bugging, that you are not a real friend, and you don't care about her, because how you don't know that your friend is not on your tour bus if this is your tour and you invited her. And then she says, my fault for inviting you, and then look at your tweets. I just don't like IceSpice spirit, especially through these messages. It was actually even worse than this, calling her a bum and all types of things, like you wasn't just a smooch in the Bronx, coming from the Bronx. Girl, goodbye. I mean, not only that, she definitely told Cleo Trappa that she needs to communicate with her managers more, because she said they didn't have a problem getting her a hotel room. Now, this is the last message thread that I'm going to read, and this was a part of part 5. She said, you the opposite of respectful. You gonna act like you ain't try to call me dumb, saying I just learned words. You disrespected me first by bringing up my boyfriend, girl. Laughing my A off like saying I'm in ATL to cheat is disrespectful as F. Enjoying your little storyline. Enjoy being friendless. Enjoy being careerless. Laughing my A off. Mind you, two completely different things. But I guess that was in the drafts because you're weird like that. He said, you think you're the only B I was friends with? You know, we read that. However, I just feel like this was straight trash. And now you're literally calling her careerless. So it's either she's going to do something to try to blackmail her or blackball her when it comes to the industry, or she just always thought in her head that she didn't have a career. I would have never went on tour and be nobody's shadow. The first moment that she told me that the security guard said he wouldn't carry my bags and I got to carry it, I would have been out. I would have paid for my flight and I would have got the F up out of there. Now, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that. But that's really my thoughts on it. It's like, okay, all these things happen. Yes, Ice is 100% wrong. But she has not changed up who she is. She's been a little fake B, in my opinion. As everything roll out, she looks like a fake B, period. She's been fake. She's been moving funny. And it is what it is. I get that everybody wants to be a star. Everybody wants to be in the industry. And it's good to have connections. Only if the person really F with you, they help you. She's not helping you. She treated you like the hell. Sneaking food with your team and don't tell your own hairstylist, makeup artist, and your alleged friend. She's a cornball, in my opinion.
Let me tell you something. You low down, dirty, stanky, crusty, low butt.
So, personally to me, artist-wise, she's trash. She's a very beautiful girl, nice body. But artist-wise, she was built, she was created, and it just sucks. It does not deliver. The last song that she had put out, she definitely sounded like Nicki. I felt like she was trying to use that whole Nicki flow just to be talked about, which she was. It worked out in a marketing tactic. So everything is pre-calculated, and I definitely don't think that she's a girl's girl. I think everything she did was absolutely disgusting and it was wrong, and it should have never been done. But also, you as a human being, you know who's fake. You get them vibes. Why would you stay a whole 30 days? You complain about a 30 days of hell and you can't wait to talk about it. I feel like right then and there, I'm a Leo. I'm a type of person, if I feel some type of way, I'm going to speak out about it right then and there. I'm not going to wait until the person continuously show me and give me their A to kiss. Because the moment that you give me your A to kiss, you already allowed it. You already let me know that's how you are. That's how you moving. And it's time for me to move how I need to move. And that's just how I feel. Now, I know things don't age well, but Baby Stormy did try to tell Cleo. So y'all can pause the video and read it from back. But this is what Baby Stormy had to say. She said, I tried to warn you and you just threatened to beat me up. Nevertheless, I'm sorry that happened to you. Now, this was the original tweet when she was trying to take up for IceSpice when she thought she was her friend. Literally, when Cleo said, you so mad and bothered, it's a key at this point. Don't ever let me see you, boo, because you need one kunk on your head. Now, Click, the real question is, who needs the real kunk on their head? Okay, it's you, Cleo. All right. Hopefully, she definitely learned from this situation. When you see red flags, always listen to them. Okay. Now, y'all pause the video and read what everybody had to say, because a lot of people had different emotions, but people were not here for IceSpice doing Cleo Trappa dirty. Child, y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we're gonna always most definitely talk about it. It will be a part 2 because these girls are going at it. Ooh, child. Anyways, she definitely said that IceSpice is scared of Cardi in this tweet, basically saying that she mistaked the woman and her child trying to get an autograph for somebody being sent from Cardi to jump her. Girl. I bet it is a wake-up call, and I hope she learned from it. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this. I know it was a lot. We got part 2 coming very soon. Happy birthday to little Chrisean Jr. Make sure you guys definitely stay tuned for the next Click News, because we about to talk about the circus very soon. As far as Cleo Trappa, I see big things happen for her. She is very talented. I think she's gorgeous, beautiful, and she puts on for the dark-skinned girls. So I am so here for it, and I wish her career nothing but success. I'm sorry she had to go through that, but you know, we have to charge it to the game. When people want to play with us, we bounce back, okay? As I always say, if nobody told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. If you guys are new, make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, turn that post notification bell on so you could be notified when I drop the Click News.